Welcome to The Rock. I'm Michael Deemer here in Boone, North Carolina, as Robert Morris travels to Appalachian State for their second FBS opponent test this season. The Robert Morris Colonials traveled to High Country to face the Sun Belt powerhouse Appalachian State on Saturday afternoon. Junior quarterback Anthony Chickett started under center for the second consecutive game, and despite starting their first two drives with 3 and outs, Appalachian State took control early. Chickett threw an interception on the very first pass of the game, as he had 70 passing yards on the day. Quarterback Chase Bryce and the Mountaineers got on the scoreboard first, scoring midway through the first quarter to take the lead, and they never gave it up. After a 45-yard Jason Jenkins field goal to make it 7-3, Appalachian State poured it on as Bryce charged 98 yards down the field on the final drive of the first half to make it 21-3. Bryce had 185 yards passing on the afternoon. The Mountaineers could not get their foot off the gas pedal on both sides of the football, as they scored 4 touchdowns in a row as the Colonials went 3 and out on each ensuing possession. Defensive lineman Rico Watson left the game with a head and neck injury before the half and was a significant blow on the defensive side of the ball. Just a week removed from his 111-yard game against NC senior running back Elijah Jackson had 36 yards on the ground, as the Colonials are now second worst in the country in rushing offense. It was a different story for App, as they had 287 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground alone. With a 42-3 loss, Robert Morris falls another game and is now 0-8 on the year, in search for their first win of the season. I spoke to head coach Bernard Clark postgame to see if there was more to the scoreboard displayed at Kid Brewer.
In this situation here, it's strictly the scoreboard, to be totally honest with you. But I'm just kind of tired of the whole situation. We're 0-8 right now. We got to win the game. That's what it boils down to. We got 3 games left. We got to figure out a way to put something together as coaches to put these guys in the best position so we can win a football game. That's what it boils down to. That's what I'm taking away from this game, is putting ourselves in a position so we can win a game. I mean, we've got to prepare ourselves, prepare our minds, prepare our bodies again, and put ourselves in a position to win the game. Probably got to pull a little bit back in practice because of some of the guys that are injured, but other than that, we've got to be a mental practice this week and make sure we're focused on what we need to do.
The Colonials will stay on the road and return to Big South play to face the also struggling 1-7 Charleston Southern Buccaneers in South Carolina Saturday at noon. Reporting for Colonial Sports Network, I'm Michael Deemer.